Okay, Greg, I'm not allowed to do this, but when May hung out with B today, or more accurately tonight, they went to an old lady's house where she had dead husbands, and they beat up a furnace. So, you're gonna have to beat that, buddy. Good luck. Welcome back to Night in the Woods. What I just said is exactly what happened. We went working, and it was an old lady, and she was ranting about her dead husband, and things started exploding because May Rube Goldberg the machine up against the furnace with a baseball bat. And then there was lemonade and fireflies. So now Greg wants to hang out. And we're ready for him. He's not going to talk about prison gangs anymore. Welcome to Greg Hangout, Part 2. Mechanics. So we're going to be doing something with that animatronic head now. It probably did. Oh, that's amazing! Like the frontal cortex is like right there. Also, was this an animal's helmet? Because there's no ear holes for you, buddy. That's not a practical helmet the way you're wearing it right now. Oh, it was your great-great-granddad's helmet. Actually, no, May. Wrong war, and also the wrong country. In fact, the pickle hob was mostly used during the Swedish in World War I, and the Germans traded that helmet out for what's called the Stahlhelm, which was made out of metal, and it was better head protection. The only reason why the Germans still wore the pickle hob is for ceremonial purposes. So unless his great-great-grandfather was marching in a fascist band, that's probably a Swedish helmet. See, I read history. You should read history too sometimes, May, instead of breaking furnaces. He looked it up on Google too. He was tired of the whole fascist thing. Oh no, the crime spree. That's not really a crime spree and not really a spree. We will follow you everywhere. I was wondering, was your grandfather wearing the Anarchy sticker on his helmet, or did you add that later? This seems like a place to do crime. We got our baseball bat already. And that's the same baseball bat from the old lady's basement. Those bats get around, don't they? They have all the same duct tape on them and everything. Oh, of course. What do you think you need the baseball bat for, May? There's an abandoned car right here. We're gonna F this car up. We're gonna heck it to heck. So, you brought May out here to beat up a car, right? It's like a demolition derby, except there's no other cars around. So you will be the car. You better look up some history too there, Greg. Movie history. We're gonna need a battery from this car. Because of animatronics. They like electricity, don't they? Come on, she's at least a corporal. Or a general. No, you're part of the Greg Army. I know you. You're definitely in the Greg Army. General May. You could be the, president? Ah, darn, he has a hat. He wins. No, your great-great-grandfather's war got you that hat. Yeah, I was about to say, there's a tree in it. Also, the tree has died. This car has been here a while. Or we could just step it up, you know. So where's your baseball bat? Maybe you did work for the fascists. Yeah, that's true. You get to beat up the car. Yeah, smash it up! You need another sudden guts pill? I got more. Smash that capitalism that's indicated by a car with a tree in it. Take that, the man. Smash the car. Right now. Do it. Show him who's boss. Yeah, it's World War I all over again. They smashed a car. Ah, that's a sturdy fascist right there. I think we got it. Ah, is there anything else left to smash on his car? Did he say something about ghost tagger vampires? It kind of transitioned too quickly there. I think it's because I was mashing the C button to make May smash this car. Yeah, let's do it. Finishing blow. Oh, we're gonna pull out the battery instead. Oh, what's the worst that could happen? The battery's probably dead, but then why do we need it? Yes, actually we do. We definitely do. Oh, first we gotta do a little bit of maintenance here. This battery's been here for a while. Also, do we need the action music anymore? This is kind of like the boring bit. Get out of here, Leaves. No batteries for you. Okay, I don't remember much about car maintenance. I kind of let a mechanic do it. Black's the grounding wire, right? We gotta take that off first? Or is it the red? Red wire or black wire? Which will explode us more? Let's go with the red wire. May, what are you doing with it? I hear that you grabbed it noise. Maybe we should have went with the black wire. Luckily, I was standing back this time. I remembered from the elevator incident. Oh, hello, Sharkle. Are we in heaven? Is May dead, Sharkle? Please tell us the truth. Well, May's dead now. The infinite Sharkle has made it so. Sharkle is the, keeper of the gates. The pearly gates. St. Peter was wrong. Uh-oh, that ain't good. Come on now, tell us the truth. That's better. Ah, heck. Well, that's what you get for stealing pretzels and robbing things in the alternate universe. Dang. I'm gonna go hang with Greg now. You are now danged. Now you will go to the land of the danged. To be danged for all eternity. What's with you, Infinite Sharkle? The Lord of the Sharkles. What's so funny? She's just been danged. Wait a second, you're a false Sharkle! Greg! Stop impersonating our Lord and Master Sharkle! Ah! Also, I could see into your afterlife too, May. Just to let you know. Yeah, she looks okay. Are you paralyzed? You look okay to me, your ear's twitching. I think you kind of died there. No, she only died a little. You need a little bit of death in your life. So all those people that went to heaven and came back are right. And they got to speak with the infinite charcoal. Well, at least we know it has electricity in it yet. Alright, we got the battery. That's the ozone, May. It'll pass. So that kind of balances out the fascism. It's probably from like a German soldier who was marching in a band and his great-grandfather shot him in the head and stole the helmet. I still think his grandfather was probably Swedish. Because just look at Greg. He's so good at building things. Heyo! You get it? It's an IKEA joke. But it is a fascist helmet! Yeah, whatever you say. We know the truth now. Your story is conflicting itself. Actually, it was there before, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure the body was sitting on the couch after we got it up the stairs. That's probably why he was double sore in the morning. That's another spoiler. If you check the computer in the morning after you do the Greg Hangout, he says he's even more sore. There's not a lot of changes. So why were we carrying all the garbage? Just put the parts in. It's too bad you weren't the fascist wearing a helmet and got shot in the head. But yeah, that's not cool. That's not cool. Don't play on the phobias. When we're playing the Too Bad game, you don't do that. That's a faux pas. You were putting together a machine. But first we need battery power. Also, it's been sitting there for like eternity. I'm surprised this thing has power. Hey, I don't think that clamp is supposed to be going there or making a puppet show. Okay, you guys. You're gonna get electrocuted again, and I'm gonna laugh. And I'll use you as the puppets for a while. Are you sure about that? And she's okay with dying more. We've seen the infinite charcoal. We know there's nothing in the universe. Nothing for us, at least. You don't have any tooth fillings. Or do you? We did see a charcoal. That's usually how it goes when you get told something important by the infinite charcoal. He has a neuralizer on him, I'm sure of it. Are we done with the jumper cable puppet show? Let's get on with it. You too. I think I need B in here to help manage you. Alright, we're clamping it. Please don't electrocute. Oh, good. Oh, good! She wasn't electrocuted. It's a miracle. Yeah, that looks completely safe. Exposed battery, exposed wires. Jumper cables are probably dirty. Yeah, I think she has more death experience than you. Yeah, but they haven't come back. That's the problem. They haven't been back to wine, unless they're ghosts. Then they do a heck of a lot of it. And then we have to call the ghost tinglers. Or maybe you're a ghost already and you possessed yourself. Carpe diem, Greg. Carpe diem. Seize the day. That does sound like a fish. No, the fish is telling you you should do more with your life, not live it. Everyone's living a life, it's just some people do more of it. Okay, are we going to put this robot together now? It's taking forever. This hangout's been mostly banter. By now we've been putting together a Rube Goldberg machine. Eh, we could just wing it. Maybe there's an instruction book in there. How to build Cannibal Pig. Cool! Is that sufficient for you? And there they go again. I'm getting contact embarrassment from these two. And there's not even anybody else around. Okay, welcome to Mythbusters. Today we're gonna build a robot. What, that's not a myth? Eh, who cares? It'll probably explode anyway. Do you remember the snowman from Lost Constellation? Pretty much the same thing going on here. What could possibly go wrong? Except for electrocutions. Maybe we shouldn't hook this up to the battery just yet. Maybe someone will get their arm chopped off, and we'll have another mystery. Alright. First things first, I think we need to grab this head. See that glowing point there? That's a contact point. I mean, we could take the head and put it over here, or down here, but I'm being rational here. It goes there, that's where the head belongs. Also, we're gonna need some arms and legs. That looks rather leg-ish, doesn't it? Yeah, I'll just put that right there. There's some on the other side, too. But, hey, they're about the same thing. Maybe one arm should be longer than the other. How about that? That'll be a good idea. Like that, and take this piece over here. There we go. He's a little lopsided. He has better reach with one arm. And we're also going to complete this lopsidedness with, that's a hand, ain't it? Yeah, I'm not going to be that ridiculous. Let's make a rational robot. So that if it comes alive, it can murder someone with its hatchet arm. And also, he's a bit of a boozer. Or whatever the heck this thing is. Is that a bottle or a shovel? It's attaching the wrong way. Oh well. Here we go. Cannibal Pig has been rebuilt. Now he is our robot minion. He's indeed perfect. He's perfect in every way. Except for the whole arm length thing. So we have now officially made another child. The heck with the rat children. We have someone who could live forever. Until entropy sets in. Yeah, why are we doing all this again? And also, that carpet's going to need to be replaced. What do you mean by that? So, you are codependent on May. You had a normal life until May showed back up, and now you want to crime again. This is an unhealthy relationship we got going on here. He just wants to do crimes because May would be up for the crimes, and the crimes wouldn't be good for either of them because he's trying to go to Bright Harbor. He can't do that from jail. I think I'm going to need to bring B in here and straighten these two out. Or at least if Angus was here, he'd probably straighten out Greg a little bit. So he built this animatronic robot killer pig for Angus to surprise him when he comes back from his stressful day at his parents'. I'm sure he'll appreciate it. Okay, this would probably not explode. No, May. No, you are a magnet for electrocutions now. You're not allowed to press anything electronic ever again. In fact, I'm taking your computer away from you. You'll probably electrocute yourself with that next. Sadly, Greg doesn't think the way I do. Is that a deal? Okay, pizza party if May dies again. And maybe she won't eat the crust this time. If she could even taste crust the next time. Look, you could have at least gotten the leaves off of this thing. So, what part of the battery is this? I don't remember a button being on a battery. Was the leaves on the animatronic? Did they keep the animatronics outside? I have many questions. Yeah, it's kind of sweet, and also Angus kind of balances you out a little. Just saying. Okay, we're gonna push the button now. Okay, jeez. You are jumpy. Just get these leaves off of here. Also, you might want to throw them in the garbage. Like, right there? Yeah. Okay, this probably won't explode. Huh. It didn't work. I'm gonna step back a little bit. I'm gonna get behind this little glass shield behind me. And, just press it a few more times, May. Saw that one happening. I think I'm gonna need to keep this blast shield around with me. Yay! It's working! Also, May is probably dead. She's most likely dead at this point. But at least the robot's working. It'll be May 2.0. Wow, you could really hold a charge. Greg, I think we have more pressing matters in hand here. Angus, you need to help me! I looked away for 2 seconds! Literally 2 seconds! This is gonna be the screenshot for the video. I can't get around it. This just sums up the episode so perfectly. Hey, Angus. I see you can have a normal conversation while you're being electrocuted constantly. And Angus is just okay with this. He's seen things. Yeah, that's fine. You just get it out of your system. I can't believe Angus just responded to that the way he did. But at least May's okay now. Every single limb is working just fine. Oh, I forgot to check the journal from the B one. But May died in this one tonight. Greg still rules okay, though. We'll check out the B journal scribble when we get back to her universe, where May wasn't electrocuted. She's probably glad about that. Ah, yes, this conversation again. Talking about working at the Ham Panther. He's in the meat section. It's a paycheck. So, anything else new today? Alright, this is where it diverges a little bit. Huh. I didn't know her response was actually the same from the B universe. Can you get paid for being electrocuted? Maybe she could rent herself out as a circuit breaker. So I thought there was really going to be something different here, but in fact there's nothing different here. So I'm just going to go ahead and do the regular cut at Garbo and Malloy. See you in a little bit. So, that still really didn't qualify as crimes. I mean, we just took an abandoned battery and probably messed up your, health for life. But let's see what was going on with B. Oh, Angus is here too now. He's back. He wasn't back in the other universe. Nah, she's okay. She gets electrocuted every week. Ah, how thoughtful. Even Angus decided to check in on her. Oh, I'm not making any promises. Alright, let's see what happened with the B universe. Or the Greg universe B. Oh, you were watching TV again. What were you binging this time? Ah, true crime. Candy's little vice there. Well, that's why they call it a reenactment. If they were actually murdered, then that would be a crime. They're the best because they're so bad. Alright, Greg, let's catch up with you. How's that, cannibal pig running? Looks like she discharged all of her electricity out of her body. Except for the stuff that you need to live off. Everyone has electricity in them. Yep, she didn't set it on fire or anything. We're good here. How is he responding to it? I think he's just being nice. I don't know how Angus is actually responding to a robot in his house. Especially since it has a cleaver and a beer bottle in each hand. As each hand, I should be more accurate in saying. Alright, that was actually kind of fun. May got electrocuted, and we built a robot. I dare say I think Greg might have won today. I mean, old ladies that have dead husbands in their house and blowing up furnaces, that doesn't really match to a near-death experience. Good night, Infinite Sharkle. So next time on Night in the Woods, back to the regular stuff. Gonna bang around town a little bit. There's probably another hangout in our future. I'm not quite sure. I'm gonna have to check in on that. But at least the universes are gonna converge a little bit. Good night, folks.